I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Hello, football fans. Welcome to After Further Review, and I am your host, Steve Tower. So we are changing things up a little bit here tonight as we bring our second season project with the 2023 New England Minutemen from the 2023 Football America set. As you can see, the first half did not go well for the Minutemen. In the first quarter, the Detroit Ironclads were able to drive down, get a rushing touchdown from Travius Taylor, and then they added a field goal before the half was over. And then they really just blew the game out in the second half. 3 straight scoring drives that included another Taylor touchdown and 2 Robinson reception touchdowns. And that leaves us at 31 to nothing. So I was inspired by the recent video that Marco Scola put out about Second Season Express. So I thought that would be this would be a good time to break Express back out, just so we don't need to slog through a tough second half of a game that is pretty much already decided. So with that being said, a quick look around the league right now. So unfortunately, earlier in the day, the Memphis Blue Sharks did win their game, so they now have an 8-3 record and are leading the Eastern Division. So assuming that we lose tonight, we would be 2 full games behind Memphis. So we will have our work cut out for us because in the Central Division, Detroit is currently leading that division, and assuming that they hold on and win, they will have a 1-game lead over both Oklahoma City and St. Louis, who are both at 7-4. So what that means is that right now New England is on the outside looking in because there are only 2 wild cards, the 3 division winners and the remaining 2 teams with the best record. So right now, both of the wild cards would come out of the Central Division. So, assuming that there's not some miraculous comeback, we will have our work cut out for us as the rest of the season wraps up. So, with that being said, let's get right into the action for the second half here using Second Season Express. I won't go through all the ins and outs. There have been lots of videos put out on this, but this is basically a quick play version of Second Season. You get to use the same cards. Same, all the same, all the same defenses. However, on offense, you just call a run or a pass. And the special teams are very much abstracted out for a very quick playing game. So, New England will get the ball to start the second half. So away we go. So for kickoffs and returns, it's just a single die roll. And we get a 6, which is an O result. So now we will re-roll and see what happens. Oh. And hey, there we go. It is a fumble in zone 2, which means that Detroit is going to start with the ball after we fumble the kickoff return. Wow. Well, that is a fantastic start, and that is pretty much how the game went for me in the first half. All right, so Detroit with the ball on offense. Oh boy, that is just, it was that kind of game in the first half. Really, anything that could go wrong went wrong. For me, everything went right for Detroit. So the board here for the Express broken up into zones. And right now they are in the zone between the 20 and the 10, or zone 2 for the offense. All right. We will call our defense, and then we will just use a decider die. A bullet means that they call a pass, and a blank means that they call a run. Let's see. Let's see. Bob said he ruled the fumble 2 result as it comes up way too much. Oh, okay. Well, for the purpose of if it was a closer game, I guess I would think about doing that, but we'll just play it as is. So I will roll all 3 dice at the same time to see what we're doing. We will call a, oh boy, I guess we're going to call a blitz defense here to start things out, and they will be in a pass. So pass versus blitz. And the roll is 51. Is there any player on the defensive line rated 0 pass? And yes, there is. There are actually 3 players on the line that are rated a 0 pass. So it's just going to be a incomplete. All right. So anytime we get a result that doesn't end with them gaining at least a zone, it means it brings up 4th down. And in this case, because they are so close, they will just kick a field goal. So their field goal, they're in zone 2, and their kicker, Fordham, has the special U rating. So that means as long as he doesn't roll a 46 or 55 or a 64, he will make it. And he does, and they will extend their lead 34-0. Oh, and I forgot to mark off the time. So the kickoff is 1, and then each play is 1. So actually, that only took 2 ticks off the off the clock. And now we will go back into another kickoff, and this time we will get the ball, and we are in zone 2. All right. So we're back on offense, or I should say we're on offense for the first time. There is a automated defensive play calling down here, so we'll just roll a D6 before we get the result. We will go with a pass first, and they are going to be in a run defense. So a pass versus the run. Whoop. And we get a 26. Let's see, are there 2 or more players on the offensive line rated 0 pass? No, right now there's only 1. So no, so it is going to be a completion. However, our Q is less than 12, so we will just advance 2. Normally when you get a completion result, you would roll an additional D6, and you have a chance to move even further, but in our case, because his Q rating is under 12, we just get the 2 zones. And then when you do pick up a zone, you continue the drive. So we will, let's call a run play next. And this will be against a blitz defense. So run versus the blitz. And a 26. Is there at least one player rated run 2 on the offensive line? Yes, there is. Our left guard, Minka Elijah, is a run 2. So, cuts down defender, and we get a gain result. So down here at the bottom, we will roll an additional d6. And we get a 6, which is an XR result. So we will roll again. And we get a 6, so it's a go result. Hey! Let's see. 3 is a gain of 6 zones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and touchdown. New England. Hey, all right. The extra points will roll here on the same chart. Let's see, just on the first column, our extra point rating is a A. So 64 or less, and there we go. So New England on the board, and they will cut the lead 34-7. And I am forgetting to mark off the times there. All right, so the ensuing kickoff, let's see, is going to be Detroit taking it out to zone 3. All right, so New England on defense. We'll call a safe defense to start things off, and it will be against a run. 41, 2 or more players rated run 0 on the offensive line. So Detroit, one of the better teams, they have a pretty solid line. They have no zeros on their line. So the answer is no. So this will be a gain result. And it'll be a gain of 2 zones. And they are into New England territory. We'll call a pass defense next. And it will be against a run. So run sequence versus pass defense. And a 46. Are there 2 or more linebackers rated run 2? So here are our linebackers. And no, we only have... Oh, actually, we're in a pass defense. So we have 0. So this will be another gain. And it will be a gain of 2 zones. So they are into the red zone, and we're halfway through the quarter already. We will call a safe defense, and they will be in the pass. 13 is the passer's completion grade a D or better. Yes, so Chris Anzalone has a completion of quadruple A. So this will be a completion. And it will gain 2 zones, which will be a touchdown. And they answer right back. And let's see, the extra point is up and good. So that will make it 41-7. Boy, so anybody who bets the over on this game is happy with themselves. Here is the ensuing kickoff, and we will take it up into zone 3 to start our drive. All right, and before this next drive starts, I'll welcome everybody who is joining me here tonight. Charles H. is here, Dale Buckingham. Bob is here. Welcome, Bob. Let's see, Nate is here as well. And then, let's see, Rob Scott and Dave Little are joining us. So welcome, everybody. If you came in late, I decided to break out the second season express because it was 31-0 as we started the third quarter. So I figured instead of slogging through a full second half, we would do the express version to get things done. All right, so New England back on offense, just trying to keep their respect. Let's go with a pass first, and it'll be against a run defense. So pass versus run. Oop. And we get a 51. Is there any player on the defensive line rated a 2 pass? So they are in a run defense. Oh, yes, so Tyshawn Williams is rated 2. So it's going to be incomplete. And we get the dot. So we will roll a decider die. And if we get a dot, it means that it's third down. And we get another play to try to pick up a zone. And it is not. So it's going to be fourth down. Oh, boy, oh boy. And I guess we might as well go for it at this point, because what do we have to lose? We will pass again, and it will be against a pass defense. Let's see, 51, is there any player on the defensive line rated 0 pass? No, there is not. So that is going to be a sack, and that will turn the ball over on downs. The one I forgot to mark off. All right, so that means that Detroit will take over deep in New England territory as we have 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. We will start in a safe defense. And they will pass. So pass versus save, 44. Are there 2 or more players on the defensive line rated 2 pass? No, there are not. So that is going to be a completion. And, oh boy. Well, it's going to be a touchdown because the lowest we can roll is 3. So another touchdown. Oh boy. As we wind up the third quarter. Oh my goodness. It is getting nasty out there. 48-7. All Ironclads. This next kickoff will take us to the end of the third quarter. We will again start in zone number 3. All right, so that kickoff takes us to the end of the third. So 1 quarter to go. 48-7. Just a complete shellacking going on here. We will pass first, and they will be in a safe defense. 52 is the roll. 2 more players on defensive line rated 0. No, so that is going to be a sack. And, oh, the triangle means that the drive is still alive, so it's just automatically a third down. All right, so we will pass again, and they will remain in a safe defense. 22 is the roll. Home team on defense, no, so that is going to be a gain. Oh, and I'm using the run. Whoops. Let's see. 22 is what I rolled, right? Oh, darn. Let's see. The passer's completion is not AAA. It is AA. Let's see. His Y is not greater than 4. Oh, so it's going to be incomplete. Oh, boy. Well, that's... All right. Fourth down. We'll keep going for it. We will call a run this time, and they will still be in a safe defense. Let's see. Now we get a 22. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, that's funny. So we will get the gain, and we will get 2 zones, and the drive will continue. Let's run again, and they will be in a run defense this time. So run versus a run. 61. Is there at least one linebacker rated run 0? No, there is not, because we are past the 50, so that means that Burkhart gets his bonus. So he's going to be hauled down for a loss, and another fourth down coming up. We will pass here on fourth down and against a safe defense. So another play off. Let's see, 36. Oh, hey, defense penalty sustains the drive. We'll gain a zone. All right, we will pass again, and they will stay in the safe defense. Let's see, 64. Is there any linebacker rated 0 pass? Oh, they are in a safe defense, so that means that Lokaya Siao is a 0 pass, so it'll be a completion. And we will gain 1. So a slow, methodical drive here. Let's run this time, and they will be in a safe defense. 25. 3 or more players rated run 2 on offense. Ooh, no. We have 1 player rated run 2 on offense. So, a couple of yards, but it'll be a 3rd down. Let's see. We will run again. And they will be in a run defense. Let's see. 22. Is the runner rated F? No. Let's see. I don't have any runners that are rated F. So, that'll be a gain. It'll be a gain of 1. All right. We're chewing clock. Let's see. Let's make a pass here in zone 1. And now we are on the goal line. So that's going to be a run defense called. Let's see. 13. Is the passer's completion a D or better? Yes, it is. So a completion. So that means it's going to be a touchdown. All right. As Rob Scott asks, are the Minuteman fans booing and throwing objects? Yes. Fortunately, it wasn't free pretzel night, or the pretzels would be coming. The extra point is up and good. So that will make it 48-14. All right. And the ensuing kickoff will be a good one for Detroit. They will start in zone number 3. As we are halfway through the 4th quarter, and an absolute blowout as Doug Hunt joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Doug. All right, let's see. So continuing the carnage, let's go on a blitz defense, and they are going to pass. So pass versus blitz. 51 is the roll. Any player on the defensive line rated 0 pass. Yes, all 3 are rated a 0 pass. So it'll just be incomplete. And, we're going to have our first punt. All right. Well, so the punt and return is also done with just 1 die roll. So this is going to move ahead 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we are coming to the end of the game here. There are special time rules for the last 2 minutes of play, but with the game this far out of hand, we will not be using them tonight. Let's see. We will pass on the first sequence, and it'll be against the blitz. So pass versus blitz. 52, as there are 2 more players on the defensive line rated 0 pass. New England on. So no. So that is going to be a sack. And that will, I guess that will end the drive. We'll punt it away in the better part of valor. Ooh, and so 6. So it's an O result. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see. So it's a good, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a good punt. All right. And now Detroit back out, trying to wrap this game up. We'll call a safe defense, and they call a pass. 26 is a roll. 2 more players on the offensive line, rated 0 pass. No, his completion, let's see, his Q is not less than 11, so that means we will roll on the completion chart. And he will gain 1 zone and continue the drive. 2 minutes to go here in the game. And we'll just use regular timing. We'll stay in a safe defense. And they're going to run this time. 51, 2 or more defensive backs rated run 2. No. So another gain. This will be a gain of 2. And with that, we will let them just take the victory formation and take the last tick off the clock. The extra blocks here on the 4th and the 2nd quarter are if you are using timing for the last 2 minutes, but we'll just say that they run out the clock and let us go on our way here. So a quick game tonight. 48-14 is your final. Oh, a tough home loss for the Minutemen. So that means that they will fall to 6-5, and they are one game out of the wild card and 2 games behind the Eastern Division Memphis Blues Sharks. So they will have their work cut out for them. Their next game next week will be against Portland. We're already into our week 12. So they will be traveling to Portland for a team that is struggling. Portland is 3-8 on the season. So hopefully we can get a comeback win against the Timberwolves, because we no longer control our destiny. Just 3 games left to go in the season. So once we get to week 15, it'll be the first round of the playoffs, wild card weekend. The 2 wild cards will play each other, and then the second round, the wild card winner gets to travel to which division winner had the best record, and then the other 2 division winners will play each other, and then we will have our championship round the next week. So there we go. So a very quick look at Second Season Express. If you are, it could be a trap game. Thanks, Bob. I needed that. So if you haven't got to check out Second Season Express, it really is a nice supplement to a season project. And there's even now rules to transfer your game in progress from the Express to the full play, or vice versa. And there's also rules for how to do transfer a game in progress from either the Express or the full play second season into Fast Drive Football, rather. So, all right. With that said, this is my only show this week. This Friday, I actually get to go to the Chevalier Theater in Medford, Massachusetts, to see Jim Gaffigan in concert. It's a late birthday present from my wonderful wife. So no show on Friday. Should be back on a normal schedule next Monday. Next Monday we'll plan on getting our Blam in-season tournament back in progress. And we'll get the second round of that going. So, and then it feels like Wednesday is a good night to have my football games on, because then I'm not competing against the football on TV. So, next Wednesday, Blam. Next Wednesday, we'll have our next Football America game. New England traveling to Portland to take on the Timberwolves. So, until then. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Please hit the like button on your way out the door. If you would like to become a member of the channel and help support us that way, you can click the join button down below for more details. And until next time, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.